Hello everyone. So welcomes to today's live episode of We Talks Live. Hi Gunjit. Hi Arpita. So we have our
Hello.
today's with us live Arpita Chatterjee. So first of all, happy Vaisakhi to all. ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੈਸਾਖੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ एंड वैसाखी के इस पावन महोत्सव पे इस पावन अवसर पे we have a special guest with us, Arpita Chatterjee, to share her insights, to share the learnings of her life. And friends, हमने movies में ऐसा कई बार देखा होता है कि some people join at an entry level, they start their career at an entry level, and then they rise to a position that they can start controlling that company, they start managing that company. And with us, our special guest for today, Arpita, has the same kind of a story. So Arpita started her corporate career at a very entry level job of a receptionist. And from that level, she rose to the level of the business head of the organization. And during her journey, she transformed herself from just being an executive to a leader. And not she did not stop over there. She became a certified mind and life coach to help other people also attain same kind of success in their life. Arpita is on a mission to help million women to achieve personal and professional fulfillment in their life. And for that, she has started a course titled as Redefine Your Life. Not just that, to empower the women, she has also started a club called Wisdom Club. And with all these efforts, with all these initiatives, she's trying very sincerely to help other women to change their life, to empower them, to make them leaders, and to change the world. So, welcome, Arpita, to our
Thank you
show.
so much. Thank you so
I
much,
would
Abhishek ji, for this wonderful introduction, and thank you so much for inviting me in your show. Thank you so much.
सो अर्पिता जी आई वुड लाइक टू स्टार्ट मैंने एक ब्रीफ बैकग्राउंड तो दे दिया आपके बारे में लेकिन ऑल द व्यूअर्स वुड लाइक टू नो मोर अबाउट योर जर्नी टू योर अबाउट योर लाइफ how did you start and how did you reach that kind of a level in your life. So please share some insights from your life with us.
Thank you so much. Yes, as you rightly said, that I have embarked my professional career at the age of 19 years when I was studying in my first year. So I used to be like a tomboy person, like, bindas, like carefree person, don't know any ambition, no ambition, don't know what I need to do in my life. And I belongs to a middle class family. We are three, sister. I'm the youngest one. And my father has a very strict principle that jitni chadar hai, utni hi pav phailao, some kind of principal person. And I'm like that kind of person who never understood the value of money. Like, one of the months, my tuition fee in my college was waived off for unexpectedly. I don't know, remember the reason. But instead of returning that amount to my father, I have spent on my friends just to show them that I'm so cool person and all. And when my father got to know, because of his strict principle, he was shouted like anything, and we had a heated argument. And in the heat of a moment, he had just thrown a challenge to me. 2000 कमा के दिखा दे मान जाऊंगा. Just earn 2000 rupees, and I accepted that challenge, and I have just started searching job and all. After 60 interviews, after endured 60 interview, I got my first job. I landed a first job that is also 1600 rupees. But I promised my father to give 2000, so I took a tuition, private tuition, and I handed over the 2000 rupees. And after that, I have not stopped. I have just go on. I said no. Now I have realized the value of money. I realized that, just really it's not easy to earn money. And that's the reason I have just go on and all. Whatever opportunities I got, I accepted. I worked in different organization. I worked all the sector in the organization. Every department I worked. I explored a lot. And eventually, of course, I reached the position of business head. So I was in a hardcore sales job. I was handling branches, agent network, franchise department. I was very successful. I was traveling all over the world. But when I was in the peak of my career, I really thought that this is not my calling, because I was working with my one of my mentor, as a part time, like, full time I was working and part time I was learning from her, because I had certain anger issue. So I wanted to overcome those anger issue. So when I start working with my mentor, and she has suggested me, when I overcome all my issues, all my, anger issues, so she told me, why not you help me? Why not you work with me? Why not you help the, clients with me? So I started working part time, and eventually I really felt good. I really felt that this is my calling, So then I take a leap. I have just left my full time job, and I'm now for last almost 1 year I was working, completely on this coaching. And of course, as you know, that when you raise your vibration, when you raise your energy, opportunities comes automatically. So I've just got opportunity as a speaker, as a corporate trainer. Recently I did some corporate training in Indian Oil. I did I have really trained all the new employees in the organization. So opportunities are coming, and nothing is planned. Everything is unplanned, but I believe that we need to take life as it comes.
So I would like to share a quote by Swami Vivekananda over here. He said, "Conquer yourself, and the whole universe is yours." So I believe that your story reflects the same kind of the example of what Swami Vivekananda said. And we have a comment by one of your friends, Poonam Shindeji. She's saying Arpita is an energy queen, full of determination.
Yes, Poonam is one of my friend, and she is one of part of my community, and definitely she's a very dear friend of mine. Yeah.
Great. So, Arpita, what does confidence means to you?
See, I don't think that we are born with confidence. Confidence is like it's like a skill set. Like, think of it like a muscle. The way we are going, to work out for to develop our physical strength. Similarly, we need to work. We need to practice in certain way and develop our confidence. In a similar way. So it's like a skills that you need to work on. So I don't think that no one is born with confidence. No one is born with a lot of self, esteem. It's all about, you need to work on yourself. So confidence is something like you need to be completely believe in yourself, because when you believe in yourself, the world believe in you. So it's a perception.
That's great. And did you face any kind of barriers to while you were developing your confidence or something, some incidents that shook you?
See, many incidences like that. As I told that, I've started when I started my career, I don't have any skills, I don't have any knowledge. Of course, when I went for like any interviews, when I searching into, when I went for, I remember the first interview, like, I was shivering like anything. मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता, because I don't have anything. No. And then, but gradually when I giving, of course there are a lot of barrier, lot of time I felt like I was in a cocoon of failure, because repeatedly I'm getting failure. 60 interviews I have given, and then I got the first job. So of course that time from starting itself is like that. And after that also there are a lot of barriers, like, in organization, in corporate world, there are a lot of politics, a lot of no one want that, that you can grow. So of course there are a lot of challenges, lot of, like, my life has become always a roller coaster, but the best part is that I never give up. And in initial stage, I was very inspired by Sushmita Sen. I was watching her in a lot of TV shows. So one of the TV show I have watched, that is Jeena Isi Ka Naam Hai. So the way she has shared that, because she won the Miss Universe because of her confidence, in spite of her struggle, like in spite of, because she also belongs to a middle class family. And the way she gone there, a stage and she don't have a I mean like designer clothes and all, so like petticoat से उन्होंने अपना gown बनाया, and all of the story was so inspiring. So this kind of stories are really inspired me a lot, and whatever the barriers I got in my life, I never given up. So that I believe that is something that's the reason today I have reached the position where I have reached.
वो कहते हैं ना कि भरोसा खुद पे होगा तो मजबूत बनते चले जाओगे, और अगर दूसरों पे होगा तो आप टूट जाओगे। तो आपने वही अपनी लाइफ से रिफ्लेक्ट किया कि अगर आप अपने ऊपर भरोसा करते जाएंगे, if you start believing in yourself, then you will be moving forward in your life.
Definitely. It's very important because generally क्या होता है, हम लोग दूसरों की वैलिडेशन, वी आर सर्चिंग फॉर अदर्स वैलिडेशन। हमें लगता है कि जब 10 लोग हमें बोलेंगे हाँ आप में अच्छी खूबी है तभी हम मानेंगे, बट we need to do vice versa, and that exactly I have learned from my mentor, that when you believe in yourself, when you work on yourself, and automatically your surrounding also change, and that actually happened in my life. Because when I took a decision that I want to leave this job and I want to go for the life coaching and all, no one supported me, not even my husband, because everyone said that you are doing a blunder mistake. You're already in a peak of your career. You're already earning well. You are traveling. Then why you're doing this stupidity? But just because of my confidence, I have this confidence that no, I have still have the skills. I have a lot of potential which I have not even realized. And that time that time no one supported me. But when they are seeing me, the way I'm going for a stage performance in front of 500 people, I'm performing over the stage, and they also start believing, no, that she has that much of ability. So that's why I feel that confidence is very important, and confidence is the key to success. Because what I have achieved in my life just because of the confidence. And if you have confidence, if anyone has confidence, they can achieve anything. But only this belief system is very important.
वही आपकी हर बात से आपका कॉन्फिडेंस झलकता है।
Thank you.
So Arpita, what according to you is the base of confidence, self-confidence?
Can you repeat the question? I've not heard it clearly.
According to you is the base of self-confidence? How one should start building up their confidence?
Yes. See, base of the self-confidence, what I said that is that it's like a muscle. So something is like that, अगर आपको स्विमिंग सीखना है, राइट, आप स्विमिंग पानी के सामने गए और जाके देख रहे हो, लोगों को देख रहे हो कि स्विमिंग कर रहे हैं, और मगर आप कूद नहीं रहे, तो आप कभी कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं बन पाओगे. यू हैव टू टेक एक्शन. So the base is action. Generally people don't have that clarity. They don't know what they need to do, what they need to be have goal. So clarity comes by engagement. आप घर में सोफे में बैठ के नेटफ्लिक्स देखोगे और आपको क्लैरिटी मिल जाएगी, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. सो व्हाट आई बिलीव द बेस इज दैट you need to set one goal in your life, small goal, but there should be some goal, right? And if you have that, you have make for some smart goal for yourself. Smart means of course specific, measurable, achievable, then is your reliable, or and then it's time bound. Like obviously if you have make your smart goal some time bound goal, and once you make a goal, automatically you can get the courage to achieve that. So goal is something that I can say that the base of confidence. If you really wanted to build up your confidence, first of all you need to set some goal for yourself. It's not essential about the career goal, any kind of goal. Like for example health goal, like if you want to lose your weight, right, that is also like you wanted to achieve. So of course you want to set a goal that okay, by maybe now is April, today is 13 April, so by 15th of May I need to lose 2 kg. So then you can work, then you can start taking action, and more you take action and more you achieve. Like you can celebrate the small win. Like for example if I make a target of losing 5 kg by June, June 30th June, and I can feel that 1 kg I lose, I develop that confidence because I have said something and I have did something, and I just celebrate that small win. Generally confidence also not able to build up because people are always believe that when their big goal has been achieved, they don't enjoying their small win, they don't celebrate their small win. And more you celebrate your small win, more you feel confident because something new you have set your mind that you want to do and you achieve that. So I always believe small risk when accomplished build up confidence.
So कहते हैं ना, सक्सेस की सीढ़ियां चढ़ने के लिए एक एक कदम जाना पड़ता है. You have to take,
Definitely.
then you have to go step 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how you reach to the top.
True.
And if you try to jump, say certain stairs, certain steps, then you may fall down.
Definitely. You can't do that. Generally what happen, like सुबह उठने का बहुत बार गोल बनाते हैं लोग कि सुबह जल्दी उठना है. Like मैंने भी स्टार्टिंग में बहुत बनाया था, 4 बजे उठना है, 5 बजे उठना है. But जब आप 8 बजे उठ रहे हो, सडनली आप 4 बजे नहीं उठ सकते. तो ऑफ कोर्स यू वांट टू मेक अ स्मॉल गोल. लाइक अगर 8 बजे उठ रहे हो तो 7:30 बजे उठो, फिर धीरे धीरे 7 बजे उठो, धीरे धीरे 6:30 बजे. इन दिस वे यू कैन build up your muscle. In this way you can build up your confidence. It's not like, because maybe one day you can woke up, but suddenly next second day again you'll be back to pavilion. So it's very important that we need to work on ourselves. We need to take a small step, and then definitely we can reach whenever you want to, but wherever you want to reach.
So taking small steps and achieving small wins is the takeaway over here. So,
Yes.
Arpita, how do you think that self-awareness plays a role in building the self-confidence?
Self-awareness is definitely very, very important. Like, I have learned from my mentor about the 4A strategy. The 4A strategy, the first A is, of course, your awareness. The introspection is very important. Like, जब तक आप ये मानोगे नहीं कि आप में प्रॉब्लम है, आप उसकी सोल्यूशन कैसे निकालोगे, right? So it's very important. You need to be aware. You need to be, you need to introspect yourself. That what's your good quality, what's your, weakness, and you have to. Second A is acceptance. Like whatever you're aware, now you have to accept that yes, I need to work on this area. So first A is awareness, second is acceptance, and third A is action. If you'll not take action, of course you can't achieve anything. And the moment you are taking action, then the fourth is adherence. Like obviously you have to be consistent. Whatever action you're taking, you need to be consistent. So this 4A strategy really worked. And the awareness, the self introspection is very much important. After every 2 hours, we need to think our thoughts. Like how you feeling? Are you feeling good? If you're feeling good, why are you feeling good? If you're feeling bad, why are you feeling bad? So that you can understand that, okay, you can know that, okay, which are the trigger point that you feel low, your energy get low, so that you can work out in that. So awareness is definitely the most important thing if you really wanted to build up your confidence, build up your, anything you want to do in your life.
So awareness is the first step, and then you move towards adherence.
Yes.
So Arpita, सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस के लिए हमने ये तो बात कर ली कि अवेयरनेस से एडहेरेंस की तरफ हमने जाना है, बट इसके अलावा ऐसे और क्या टिप्स हैं कि यू विल से हाउ अ पर्सन कैन बूस्ट देयर सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस?
See, if they want to boost their self-confidence, first of all, they need to understand the reason why they are losing the confidence. That is something very important, that we have to talk about awareness. Like, for example, what I feel, there are broadly 5 reasons why people are losing the self-confidence. The first reason is, of course, your, childhood trauma, or, any kind of bullying you face, like in your childhood was not good. So, of course, बच्चे गीली मिट्टी की तरह होते हैं, हम सबने सुना है, right? तो ऑफ कोर्स हमारा ब्रॉटअप बहुत मैटर करता है. ऑफ कोर्स हाउ यू गॉट द एनवायरमेंट इन योर व्हेन यू आर चाइल्ड. There I even experienced a lot of bullying in my school life, a lot of comparison issues I felt. So definitely that is also one of the reason, right? Second reason what I feel is that negative feedback and criticism. When you have a toxic people around who always criticize you, always say that you are good for nothing, you can't do anything, right? And the third reason I believe is that repeated failures and setback, like repeatedly if you get failed. And the fourth is, I believe, is comparison. Like if you are comparing yourself with others, if you're saying that they are so good, they are so happy, I'm not happy, I'm good for nothing. And the fifth reason what I feel is that like struggling with perfectionism. Like if you are so perfectionism, you want everything in a perfect way, and you are doing procrastination. So you need to identify your problem, and then accordingly you need to work out. Like for example, if any person have first issue, like for example the issue is childhood trauma or bullying. So the healing is the key. Healing is very important, because if you can't heal yourself from inside, you will not get motivated to work on you, because you are just you could not able to let go. Like, until you will not let go, you can't process. If you will not process your emotions, the bad emotion, the negative emotion, you are holding all the grudges from whatever you have faced in your life, you can't raise your confidence, you can't be, raise your energy. So of course, if you need to introspect that still you are holding any grudges or not. And there are a lot of technique to release your all this bad emotion. Like journaling is a good technique. Like we have learned about, truth letter. Like, you can write some letter to God, or like do something. Like, in a movie also we have seen Jab We Met Ki, the way they have released their emotion, negative emotion. Then there are definitely a lot of techniques like EFT technique, emotional freedom technique, then Ho'oponopono technique. Then we have Sedona method. There are a lot of techniques that we have learned. So of course, if we really have certain this kind of depression or something of traumas you face, then definitely you can take some professional help so that you can feel better. You can release your all pain and all that negative feelings. Then second reason that I said about that negative feedback and criticism. So for that, again, you need a good positive surrounding, the like-minded people, growth-minded people. You need to change your environment, because very important, man is known by his company. Of course, if you really wanted to raise your confidence, you need to be with those people, with those positive people who have some goal. So then only you feel like, we need to go. Like I am with part of lot of good community members, so I can see, sometime whenever I feel low, and I can see the WhatsApp message, they are taking action. I feel that if she can do, why not I? You know, so that really gives you a lot of motivation. But if you are surrounding with negative people, then automatically you lose your confidence level, you lose your energy level, and all that. So it's very important to change your environment. Then third reason that I said is about repeated failure and setback. So when you are repeated failure, you're facing, then you have to change your strategy. Like for example, if you're giving an entrance test and every time you fail, because you're using the same strategy, you have to change your strategy. For example, when I started my YouTube channel, I was not getting success, I was not getting good feedback. Then I have realized that something is wrong I'm doing. So I have changed my strategy. I have taken help from someone. Asking help is also very important. You can't do everything alone, you need to ask help. Like, when I had an anger issue, of course I asked help. I went to this coaches and all. So there are a lot of time people facing a lot of problem like domestic violence, lot of problems they are facing, but they never ask help. They never try to get out of this circumstance. So that is something is very important. And comparison issue. Comparison issue, again, it comes when you are not being giving gratitude. So you can't experience two emotion at the same time. Either you always been in complaining mode, criticizing mode, or in a gratitude mode. Because once when I was working in a full-time job, when I was not in this self-development journey, I always like comparing that she has so many things, I don't have anything, and a lot of things. And I always cried for what I don't have. But when I change my perception, when I change my attitude, when I'm in a gratitude mode, every day when I'm writing gratitude, every day I'm writing 108 gratitude list. And of course, when you are in a gratitude mode, you feel that yes, you have so many things, and that feeling can gives you to work on yourself rather than comparing yourself with others. So gratitude mode is very important. And last is, of course, perfectionism. Again, the solution is action. So more you take action, more you get over this perfectionism. So what I believe that boosting confidence level totally depend on what problem that you're facing. Once you identified your problem, you need to work on that. And I think nothing is impossible. If you break the impossible word, it is I am possible. So of course, you can boost up your confidence provided you can understand and you accept that this is my problem and I have to overcome this problem.
वंडरफुल. सो मुझे एक चीज बहुत लगी, अगर आपको कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड करना है देन यू नीड टू बी अराउंड द कॉन्फिडेंट पीपल. एंड फ्रेंड्स, अगर आपको कॉन्फिडेंट बिल्ड करना है, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आपका कॉन्फिडेंस थोड़ा सा वीक हो रहा है, देन हैव अर्पिता अराउंड योर सर्कल्स.
So sweet, thank you.
So, as one of the audience, Hiral Shah, has also commented, confidence is a muscle. Superb thought, Arpita. So, what would you
So
like to
sweet.
tell her or say to her?
Pardon?
What would you like to say to Hiral on her message?
Okay, he's saying super thought, Arpita. Okay, Ankita she is mentioned, but it's Arpita. Okay, and what she said?
Confidence is a muscle. Superb thought.
Confidence is a muscle. Yeah. Of course, confidence is a muscle because it's like the way you are going in a gym, going for working out for physical strength. Obviously, we want to lose our weight or increase our weight. So of course, you are working out. Same like confidence. Confidence is like a muscle. Of course, you need to work out. You need to identify. You need to take action. And practice makes a man perfect. You all know, but practice in a right direction is very important, not like wrong direction. So of course, learning from book or learning from mentor will not build up confidence. Learning from right book, learning from right mentor build up confidence. Of course, you very well said that like obviously I'm not saying you need to join me, but whenever you feel something, you need to join someone who already experienced this thing, who already who can give you some practical example, not like superficial way. I have made one 10 days program, that is unleash your inner confidence, where it's totally a practical based course. There's nothing like theoretical GAN session. I'm not believing in giving GAN. I believe in strategies. I believe that if you can make a right strategy, if you can work towards in a right way, practical way, you will get the result. So I have got the result in that way only, to implement those tools and technique that I learned from my coaches. Like I'm giving you a simple example. People are saying they are 2-3 hours they are listening, but after that listening they are not taking any action. But even if I listen 5 minutes and I pick that, like for example, being a Bengali, I used to eat rice so much, because Bengalis are always taking rice. So one of the session I heard my coach, she said that rice is a poison. In a health health related coaching I was attending, she said rice is a poison, replace rice with millet. Just one statement that I heard, I have implemented those. And the moment I implemented, I feel so light, because of course I started losing weight. I feel healthy, because rice is, of course, it's like in over like 3 times I'm taking rice, so that is not good for health. Like once in a while you are taking, that is fine. So that it is a very important that whether you are learning from YouTube, that is also fine, but you need to implement it. Just listening, just learning is not help you until and unless you will not use it. Like your ideas will be waste if you will not put it into an action. So action is something is very important.
So, that that was a wonderful thought, Arpita. So, how would you like to sum up today's discussion in a way that help people to start from self-awareness and to reach the adherence?
You're saying people are start from self-awareness and finish it
Adherence.
adherence. Okay. So how we need to do this? That is
Yes.
your question is?
Yes.
Okay. So question is, like, of course, answer lies in the question itself. Like self-awareness, first is awareness, that I've said, the first A. The second A is acceptance. So second step, if you can do, then you automatically reach the adherence stage. But generally what happened, the people don't have this second step, that acceptance. People say that मेरे में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम तो मतलब जैसे घर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, हस्बैंड में प्रॉब्लम है, इन लॉज में प्रॉब्लम, मेरे में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, मैं तो एकदम ठीक हूँ. सो जब आपकी सोच ऐसी होगी, तो आप एक्सेप्ट नहीं करोगे, तो अडरनेस तक तो पहुंचोगे ही नहीं ना. So it's very important that if you can follow this fourth step, like awareness, first you have to aware that yes, it is my problem, confidence is my issue, you know, anger is my issue, whatever your issue, and then you have to accept it. Yes, I need to work on, and once you work on, definitely you can start taking small steps, and consistently you can take steps. Then definitely, like every human being should have some kind of rituals they need to follow. Like I am always following AM protocol and PM protocol. Like what happened in the morning when you wake up, what exactly you are doing, that matters. Like in a lot of people, they are waking up with a negative thought, waking up with a newspaper, negative news. So that also matter. Do your rituals that you're following, that matters. Like I am following one beautiful ritual that is called savers. It's a beautiful ritual. Saver means, S means sit in silence, A means affirmation, V means visualization, E means exercise, and R means reading, and S means scribbling. So this kind of rituals when you do in the morning and at the night also, if you can do some kind of meditation, night meditation or affirmation, because when you're sleeping, that also your subconscious mind is very active. So what you think, because your thoughts create your belief system, and your belief system creates your feelings, and your feelings create your action, and action creates your destiny. So what you said, that journey from awareness to adherence is all about start from your thoughts. So your thoughts is very important thing, that the moment you think positive, of course you start feeling positive, and the moment you feel positive, you wanted to do some action, and the moment you do action, of course you can change your destiny, change your life itself, right? So Hiral
Yeah.
is saying, me and Arpita are part of the same mental tribe, right? We both have learned from Pooja Puneet. Pooja Puneet is one of the best mentor, of course, and then Ritu Agarwal also I have learned from her. So she is also very good. So Hiral is saying, sorry Arpita, it was a typo mistake. I understand, Hiral, don't worry. Hmm.
So we also say hello to Tejal Davole.
Yeah,
So friends,
Tejal is also one of my tribe member. She's also my good friend.
so
So if anyone has any question, you can put in a comment box. I love to help you out. I love to give you the answer.
सो इन द मीनवाइल अर्पिता, क्या आप कोई ऐसा एग्जांपल शेयर करेंगे किसी के बारे में, किसी आप अपने किसी मेंटी के बारे में whom you have helped to change her destiny?
Yes, definitely. See, I have started now the one-to-one session, like one-to-one counseling session, and also I'm helping my mentor. I'm working with my mentor Ritu Agarwal. I'm part of her. I've been appointed as a mentor itself. So of course, I'm helping her, handling her client also as a mentor. So of course that also I'm doing, and I've started my own also as a one-to-one coaching. So one-to-one coaching is like, see, it's very important to understand why someone need coach. The coach is not to give the gyan or something like that. Coach is basically handhold you. Coach is basically to understand you. So of course I have many because my target audience is of course women. I'm working for a woman. It's a working woman as well as like housewife. So I'm helping them and understanding them, and I'm handholding them to reach whatever they wanted to do. So of course I have few testimonials who are actually got help from me, and they have changed their mindset, because mindset is everything. So more you change your mindset, more you can do. And of course healing, I have learned healing process like Ho'oponopo process and other healing process. So I'm started doing healing, I'm giving healing to people also. So there are a lot of people who got healed by my method, by my strategy, and they have given me a testimonial as well. Because healing is also something that is very important, because most of the people are living in the past. They are still not living in the present. There are so many people who are still they are facing a lot of mental issues, mental illness like schizophrenia, or depression, or this kind of this all thing comes because when you are stick in the past, we'll only think about past and past, whatever happened, whatever wrong thing happened, or whatever they have felt any kind of traumas or something, they could not able to come out from the trauma. So healing is something that is very, very important.
So we have a question from Shalini ji. How
Hmm.
to be consistent when even after having good intention, because she is not able to stay consistent.
Yes, Shalini is also part of my tribe. So Shalini, consistent is again, to be consistent is very important, that your why need to be very strong, right? that why you wanted to do something, right? So consistent is only possible when your why is very strong. For example, whatever you wanted to do in life, like for example, as I give an example of waking up early, like if you feel that I wanted to be wake up at 5 p.m. daily, so it's very important to understand why you want to wake up, right? When your why is clear, when your why is strong, then automatically you become a consistent. Like for example, I know my what my why. I wanted to achieve some position so that I can help many ladies, many women, and even in future I wanted to open one some kind of like you can say that some kind of some kind of shelter for women, those who could not able to stand for themselves, right? I have seen lot, I have met lot of women, lot of even close relatives also. They are so helpless because they are so dependent on their husband, and husbands are narcissists or something. So I need, that's my why, that I in future I need to open something for women, so that they should not depend on their they should not feel very helpless. They should get out from those kind of situation, and get the shelter. So of course for that I need to be strong enough, I need to be financially so good that I can open some kind of shelter for them. So this is my why. So my why is very strong. That's the reason I wanted to work on myself first, and I wanted to do something. So it's very important, whatever your goal you set for yourself, your why need to be very strong, that why you wanted to do. If you feel that no, just for the sake of it, you want to just for time pass, then of course one day you will be charged up, and second day you will be you will be very you can say that you don't get that interest to do anything. So that is very important. To be consistent is very important. You need to be clear that why you wanted to be achieve this.
So, Arpita, as we come to the end of today's show, I would like to congratulate you for taking such nice initiatives and taking your first step into where you are right now, standing and helping people, and thinking of starting more initiatives to help other people around you. And I must say that your confidence shows that you will definitely be able to achieve whatever you are desiring for, whatever you are planning for. And मुझे एक चीज आपको आपको देख के एक और कोट याद आता है कि if the most important, the most beautiful thing that you can wear is your confidence. And
Definitely.
वो आपसे झलकता है.
Definitely. कोटेशन से मुझे याद आया, मैंने अभी रिसेंटली एक कोटेशन पढ़ा था ब्रायन ट्रेसी का. ही हैज रिटन अ वंडरफुल कोटेशन. देयर आर नो लिमिट इन योर there are no limit in your on what you can achieve in your life, except the limit you accept in your own mind. So anything can be possible once you decide that no, I need to do something. That's very important, I believe.
Absolutely. So we come to the end of the today's show, and I am thankful to all the audience who have joined in today and took out their precious time to listen to our conversation. And I'm hopeful that they will take some good things from this conversation, this episode of We Talks Live. And friends, please like and share this video with your friends, and so that the message of Arpita and on building their confidence can reach them. And all the best, guys. Thank you so much for joining in today. Thank you so much, Arpita, for
Thank you
sharing your
so much.
wonderful thoughts with all of us. And it was really an amazing show. And friends, you must have Arpita in your circle of friends so that you can learn so much from her in the continuing days and help her also to achieve her dreams. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you so much everyone who has joined. There are a lot of beautiful comments I can see. Megha is saying truly amazing. Thank you so much, Megha. Then Guneet Sethi I say thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Then Poonam is saying thanks, We Talk, for the wonderful platform. You were so humble, sir. Oh, this is so good compliment for you as well. So congratulations and thank you, Arpita. Hiral is saying. Poonam is saying congratulations, Arpita, for speaking on behalf of us too, as we are working on same mission. Right, Poonam, thank you so much. So thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much, Abhishek ji, for inviting me. And you are also doing a great job because I have seen your all talk shows. You are really doing good job, and you are already a good author. I know that. I know I know you're a good author. You are a good financial planner. So all the best for your life. All the best. And more success, more and more power to you as well. And thank you so much for the good thing that you are doing.
Thank you so much. So, friends, keep following Detox Live and have a great day today. Happy Vaisakhi once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Baishakhi. Bye. Take care.